Morning guys, welcome back to .amots today. You've got myself James and you have got Jack behind the camera on this gorgeous sunny day. And it's not as windy, so you can actually hear me today. Behind me, we've got this new and to stock Auto-Trail Imala 730 HB. Now, as Jack and me have just said, what does HB stand for? It stands for high bed, so it means you get a garage at the back as well. Nice van, 7.25 metres, so really good length. Sleeps 4, travels 2 people. But most importantly, it's got the wonderful 9-speed automatic gearbox. So the one that everyone wants in these vans. It weighs 3,650, so just bear in mind you do need your C1 entitlement on your licence to be able to drive it as well. So flip your licence over, check you've got it, then come ring me and come and buy it. Only 2 years old, so it isn't an old van. But most importantly, it's done just over 1,800 miles. Yeah. So it's less than 2,000 miles. Absolutely nothing. You've got wing mirror covers on it as well, so you can tell the previous people have looked after it. The lovely wheels on it as well, 16-inch they are. Water outlet, power input, fridge vents, another water output just there as well. That's for your fresh and your water input. I'm going over those quickly because you're going to come down and you're going to come and see it, and we're going to run through it in more detail then, aren't we? In here, you've got your garage. Now, like I said earlier, your HB part of the name stands for the high bed. That's what gives you this high bed, large garage. You've got some shelf units in there as well, but most importantly, it's a space. You know, you'll easily get a push bike or 2 in there, barbecue, chairs, whatever. You've got a table inside, so you don't need to carry another table, luckily, but it's just space, isn't it, which you always need in these. The good old tow bar as well. So it's a Witter tow bar. Oh, and it's got the new electrics on it as well. So you've got your 13 pin. Handy that is, so if you do want to put a car behind it or anything like that, you can do. Well, you can put anything behind it with the 13 pin as well. Up top, so again, someone spent a couple of quid on that. So you've got the standard reversing camera, but then you've also got an aftermarket 2 reversing cameras with dual view as well. Now, so I'll show you around this side. I think it's obvious what's going to be here. It's your toilet. No, obviously not. It's obviously your extra storage, and then in here is where your gas bottles sit. Sorry, Jack. Is where your gas bottles sit. Again, you can sit 2 6 kgs in there quite comfortably. Plenty of gas for what you need it for. On the outside, while we're talking about gas, outside barbecue point, perfect for a day like today. Now, something that the previous people have fitted as well, if you notice these poppers that go round, that's so you can put a cover over here, just so if you did have your awning out, you could stop a draft coming through. Clever idea. Toilet cassette, and then electric step. Now, up here, this is a bit new and fancy to me, and Jack said he'd never really seen one, and this is only the second one I've ever seen. Yes, you've got your awning. Oh wow, it's an awning. What's so special about that, James? Let me show you. Let me unlock the van. Flick this magic switch in here. I'm not going to do it the whole way because you get the idea, he says. But look at that, it's electric. How good is that? No windy poles, no faff, no hassle, and if it's a bit windy, press the button, get it in straight away. You'll also notice as well, so you can see it a bit better now, underneath here, you've got a massive strip of LEDs that runs along the whole length of the awning. I think that's a really good feature. And again, hands-free. How easy is that? I think that's cracking. I'm sold on that myself. To be fair, you guys don't even bother coming down. I've bought this now, just for the awning in itself. Right, let's go through. Cheers, Jack. Let's start in the cab as we always do. So, 9-speed automatic gearbox, as we said outside. You've got your huge optional extra exquisite system. Thank you, mate. That's got sat-nav built in, DAB radio built in. You can as well, depending what mobile phone you've got and wires you've got, connect Apple CarPlay and Android Auto to it, but it really does depend on your phone and your wires. So come check that when you come down and buy it. A bit further down, you've got USB connection down there, 12 volt, and 2 massive cup holders. On your steering wheel, it's a multi-function steering wheel, so you've got Bluetooth connection for it on there, so you can make and receive phone calls via Bluetooth, and your cruise control and your speed limiter. Up top is for your reversing camera. And then across your windscreen, you've got your blinds. So I don't know how well Jack's able to spin round, mate, sorry, and do that. So you can see what you've got. That's your one. And you've got, I won't make him do it, but you've got one across your windscreen as well. You guys get the idea. You've seen them before. You know what they are. All right, so coming back this way. So I'm going to swap places with you, Jack, if that's all right, mate. So I'm going to show you just here. So you've got your telly up here. Really handy place to have it, if I'm fair with you, because naturally you're going to be sitting back here so you can watch it. You've got your captain's chairs on both sides as well. Now up top, so they've got massive, so this is a low line van, so you don't get your bed up here, but instead, Jack, if you stick the camera in there, mate, they are extremely deep. I couldn't reach the back of that. These are massive storage spaces. You get a couple of shelves either side as well, and these are all covered by this massive opening skylight as well. But then following it round, you just get more and more and more storage. Main control unit up there. I won't waste your time with that at the moment. Really simple to use, but one thing I will show you is your solar selector. So yes, you have a solar panel, but you can also select what battery it charges. So at the moment we've got vehicle battery, now it's leisure battery. It is that simple to play with. So if you're on storage, you can obviously choose what you want. Over on this side, you know what I'm going to show you in here. Even more cupboard space, even more storage. And then up top is your main control panel. Truma blown air heating on this, that can run off your gas. It can also run off your electric hookup, depending obviously what you guys want and what you're plugged into. Up here, secondary bed. So this is another double. Yeah, it's not the biggest bed in the world, but at the end of the day, does that really matter? You know, it's probably only the same as most French beds in most vans, and it's just a reserve bed for most of the time, isn't it? It's not going to be your main bed, because that's the wonderful thing behind Jack in a moment. But under here, so leisure battery, but also storage as well. That's actually got two leisure batteries. You've got one just here and you've got one underneath there as well. So someone wasn't messing around previously. And then under here, absolutely cavernous storage. So again, I honestly think if you run out of space in here with two people, you are taking too much stuff. Up here, just a bit more storage, plates, glasses, all that fun stuff. Obviously kitchen worktop. Now, massive sink, but you've got the added aid of obviously making that a worktop as well. Plug socket, so if you put an air fryer, kettle, anything else in here. Window for your fumes. Again, all your windows in here will have blackout blinds and fly blinds if they open. Massive fridge. I'm probably going to be, oh, that's right, a bit of a numpty there. There we go. With your freezer section as well. That's actually a really good size. Really, really good size. Then up top, cutlery. Well, you could choose which one you wanted for cutlery in all fairness. But pots, pans, all your other good stuff. That's if you even are going to cook in here. Russell Hobbs microwave up top. Really good microwave. Thetford dual. So you've got individual grill, individual oven. Quite rare these days. With 3 gas burners and an electric hot plate. Just bear in mind while I'm on that point, your electric hot plate and your microwave will only work when you're plugged into your mains. Just worth noting. Bathroom without a bath. Obviously not. Shower, which is separate, which again for a 7.25 metre van is actually quite unique. So a lot of the time these are still wet rooms. Toilet, big basin, you've got storage up above your window as well, and that's a massive window for a bathroom actually. I've only just noticed that as going through. It's probably the biggest window in the van. And then bedroom. All right, so you'll notice you've got your fold-out table just there. So yes, that will fit in your lounge, but most importantly, you can use it outside on a wonderful day like today. You have television points up there as well, and another plug socket. Now in here, so at the moment, this bed is in travel mode. If it wasn't, you can see the back of it just back there. That's raised. So yes, you could sit up in bed with that as well, but that will lower down. So your bed will then sit about there instead. It's a big bed. It really is. And it literally just pushes up and folds up. You can also underneath have storage and access to your garage as well. Really handy space. Really, really handy space. Another plug socket down here as well. And then to the side of me, And you've also got on your other side as well, I was going to say on Jack's side then, but you know, not to try and give ideas there. And then up above, more storage, more cupboards, couple of reading lights here as well. And then you've got opening skylight up here with, again, blackout and fly blind. Behind me, you've got some shelves, but you've also got the all-important separator, which comes all the way across as well. So just to give you that extra bit of privacy, you know, if someone's still in bed in the morning, or if you are got friends and family staying over. You've got another couple of USB chargers over there as well. I've just noticed at the corner of my eye. And above Jack's head, you've got your Omni vent as well. This is a really well-spec'd van. Really, really well-spec'd van. Someone spent a couple of quid on this, and again, just bear in mind, because I said it a few times earlier, but it's not something you want to gloss over. It's done 1,800 miles, 1,800 and some change. This is as close to new without going into our main showroom and buying new and probably spending another 20-odd thousand pounds, if not a bit more. Nice van. Come down and see it. If you have any more questions, come and ask me. If you have a part exchange, please just ask, you know. Be more than happy to try and give some prices over the phone. But come down and see it. You'll appreciate how nice it's been looked after. If you want a nice van, nearly new, low mileage, with some spec, this is your van. I've been James. Thank you very much. See you soon.